Visions Hotels started in Corning, New York, I think 1996. Our first hotel in Utica was the Hampton Inn here on North Genesee Street. That's when we first got into this area. I think that opened around 2008. Now we have 4 hotels in Utica, which is the Fairfield Inn, Holiday Inn Express, that same Hampton, and now us, the DoubleTree by Hilton. Plus we have 2 more in Rome and another in Hartford. We love this area. Visions Hotels has done really well here. In North Utica, already some of the landscaping work being done for the Home 2. Home 2 is the kind of extended stay version of the Hilton Hotel, so kind of similar to the Town Place in New Hartford, which is apartment style. You want to have an average of maybe 4 or 5 nights or more. You know, most of our other hotels average around 1.5 to 2 nights, so pretty short. There's a need for a hotel that can accommodate you for a long stay like that. We looked at the Hotel Utica a couple years ago, I think 2013. Looked at it to consider buying it. So much work had to go into it, and we kind of thought maybe now's not the best time. The mayor kept prodding, kept saying, you know, we need to save this hotel. You know, what can we do? What can we do to get you guys over here? And kind of looked again at the price point, worked with a couple different hotel chains, and DoubleTree had a great fit. We ended up pulling the trigger, bought the hotel last year, 2016.
We didn't want that to foreclose. If that went dark, that would have been a black eye for not only Hotel Utica, but for all the great rebuilding that we're having in our city. So we talked to a number of other developers throughout the state and outside the state. Every time we came to the bottom line, the numbers just didn't work. We came to the 11th hour. And the 11th hour, I picked up that phone again and called up Andy Patel. And I said, Mr. Patel, this is your good friend Rob Palmieri. I'm not asking you at this point, I'm begging you. Please come back to City Hall. Please, let's sit down. I have so many good things that are happening in our city that you are a part of. And with the advent potentially of the hospital, with the advent of the harbor and all these great things, it's something that we need to sit down and talk about. I did probably one of my best selling jobs. I got on my hands and knees and I begged. And Andy Patel said, okay, Mayor, I'm going to do everything in my power to see if we can make this work. He reached out to another flagship. Fast forward, we are looking at the gem of Utica again. This is a prime example of what Utica is all about. We came together, we took a negative and made it a positive. We looked at a threat and made it an opportunity, and I'm so happy today to say I am proud not only of the city of Utica, I'm proud of what we're doing with Hotel Utica and all the great things that are coming on, not only today, but what the future is for our great city. I'm very happy to be part of it, and I'm happy that I'm able to represent you.
The hotel's been totally transformed, you know, brought back to life, starting with the outside. You know, the parking lot is all new, it's fenced in, secure, you know, it's changed the landscape of downtown. And then as soon as you walk in, we've brought back that sense of amazement as soon as you walk in. New lighting, chandeliers, new carpeted area, soft seating in the lobby. In the evening, we'll have drinks passed out over there. We've kind of really brought it back to life with that first impression. Then, of course, upstairs, if you want to hold your event, our banquet space has been totally renovated, kind of brought back to life again. And the rooms have been just brought to today's travelers' needs. They're modern now. They're going to be able to recognize this as Hilton standard, as a DoubleTree by Hilton. So as soon as you step in there, you're going to be feeling comfortable and want to stay for longer and longer. Everybody in Utica wants to come to the restaurant, Chop House by Chesterfield. We've heard nothing but great things from people coming in. The bar has been expanded much longer. We can seat about, I think, 15, 20 people on the bar. Of course, we have the extra dining room too, so there's plenty of space. Pretty much the first time you come in and you sit down at that bar, you're going to see, like, this is a place you're going to want to come back. You can see downtown. People are going to see inside the activity going on and going to want to come in. We're a full-service hotel, so we have room service for breakfast and dinner. So a lot of our travelers come in from the cold. You don't want to leave that room nice and cozy. Have your food and beverage brought right up. Now that we're part of DoubleTree by Hilton, we brought the hotel back to life. This is going to be the premier place to kind of hold an event. You can't find high ceilings, ornate decorations, lighting like this in most venues. You know, we have several different sizes of meeting rooms. If you did want to do a private event, we can suit pretty much any need, but you can't top the elegance of this hotel and the history. We're tied in with the community in Utica. Hotel Utica has been part of Utica since 1912. Now that we've brought it back to life, we're going to take the DoubleTree by Hilton Hotel Utica into the future with the city.